Hi, my name is Holly Cochran, and today I will be demonstrating for you how to make overnight oats. The basic recipe for overnight oats is just oats and some form of liquid like milk or water, and just letting it sit in the refrigerator and soak overnight. But most people, like myself, like to add some extra ingredients to make it a little bit more flavorful. Breakfast is very important for you throughout the day, but most people, like myself, students, working people, don't have time to make breakfast in the morning or go somewhere and get breakfast. So this is a great way to get your breakfast in the morning just by preparing it overnight and then just getting it out of the refrigerator and heading out and eating it, you know? And so that's what I will be making today, overnight oats. And I have already pre-measured about 2 cups of oats in this mason jar, just to save some time on this video. And yeah, so let's get started. So I like to add my dry ingredients first. So first I like to add a little bit of ground cinnamon. I don't really measure it, I just put it in. And I do put a lot in because I really like cinnamon and it's really good for you. I don't know the exact health benefits, but I do know that it is very good for you and it tastes very good. So I just take this chopstick and stir it around a little bit to evenly distribute all the cinnamon in the oats. Okay. And then next I like to add raisins, which I have already put in this ramekin. And I do like to add quite a bit because I really like raisins. And I like to add them now rather than as a topping after they're already made because they soak up all of the milk or the liquid that you use and they get very like juicy and plump. So it's like even better than normal raisins. So I just take the chopstick and whisk it around and get it evenly distributed. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty distributed, I would say. So at this point, I like to add some coconut flakes that I've also pre-measured in this measuring spoon. And I just toss that in. And I do the same thing. Take the chopstick and whisk it around so that it's evenly distributed within the oats. I would also like to mention that this is a lot of oats because I will be sharing it with someone else, but just measure according to your appetite. Most people would get between a cup or a cup and a half per person. So this is 2 cups, so a cup per person. Okay, so that's evenly distributed. And now at this point, I like to add maple syrup. And I actually have like the perfect amount left in this bottle. So I just go ahead and add all of that's left here. Okay, make sure it all comes out. And I do the same thing with the whisk. Get it all evenly in there. Can get a little messy. Okay, and at this point I add the Silk almond coconut milk blend. And I like to shake it up, personal habit. And then I just pour until it's near the top, but not quite, because I like them to be creamy and thick, and the oats will just soak this up overnight and be the perfect consistency in the morning. So I'll fill it up about this much. See, there's still some exposed oats on the top. That's basically how I eyeball it. And then I just try to make sure that it's all covered, you know. Stir it around a little bit with the chopstick. Here's where the spoon comes in. I take the peanut butter, and this is just Peter Pan Simply Ground. It's basically like creamy peanut butter with like a little bit of crunch in it. I think it's just right, personally, and it's a lot healthier than some other peanut butters that you might find at Walmart or Kroger. And so I just get about this much, maybe a little bit more, since I will be sharing this. And I just whisk this around a little bit because it is really thick and kind of hard to mix. And peanut butter is a really good thing to add because it has a lot of healthy fats and it has great flavor. It kind of ends up tasting like Reese's or something. I just really like peanut butter. And anyway, so yeah, stir that around a little bit. And then I add the top to the mason jar, which is over there. So, yeah. I add the top. And then I just give it a good shake to make sure all the peanut butter gets evenly distributed throughout. And at this point, I would just put it in the refrigerator and let it work its magic overnight. And in the morning, I would probably add some toppings like chia seeds, which is also a really good source of omega-3s and healthy fats. And maybe some fresh mango or frozen strawberries or anything like that that would make it better. Or granola. But yeah, that's basically it. It's really simple and easy and a great way to get a good healthy breakfast in the morning to help you throughout your day. Thank you.